Hi everyone, this is Linda Hansen from After Midnight Art Stamps, coming to you from the Midnight Art Ranch in beautiful but extremely dry Sonoyta, Arizona. Those of you that are underwater with all the flooding conditions, please send some this way. We could really use it. We just attended the Denver Rubber Stamp Show and we were doing this little make and take. It's an origami box that a friend of mine, Jen Lowe, taught me how to do, and Jen also has the directions on her blog. And what you're going to need is a piece of lightweight cardstock, and it does have to have a print on both sides or color on both sides if you're using plain cardstock. Lighter weight is better. It will give you better creases. It does have to be a square. It can be a 2 by 2 inch square. We're using an 8 by 8 inch square today. It just does have to be a square. So you can make these as big or as small as you want to make them. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold this in half. And bone folders are our friend with this project. Then you're going to open it up and you're going to fold it in half the other direction. And again, give it a bone folding. Bone folding. Oh, this paper didn't like being folded that direction, but it won't hurt anything. Okay, then you want to open it up again and you want to fold corner to corner. Open it up and fold it the other way, corner to corner. And you do want nice sharp creases. Then you're going to turn it over and kind of put your finger in that center, give it a push, bring these together, lay this over, and fold this one down. Now, what you have is a basic napkin fold. And you're going to have an open end with all these flappies. And you have a closed end. And you want this closed point toward you. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold this flap. And you want to fold it over so that it's not quite on that fold line. Don't worry about these points because I'm going to show you how to fix those later. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Give this a bone folder. Turn it over. Make sure that closed point is toward you. Do the same thing here, not quite on the fold line. And over here. Now, you should end up with something that looks like a kite. You're going to turn it so that this closed point is toward you again, and you have little pockets here. You're going to stick your fingers in those all the way down to the end, and then push them down. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Turn it over and do the same thing on this side. Now, you're going to fold this over, and you already have a crease line here, and you're just going to fold against it over to this line. Same thing on the other side. Here's your bone folder. You're going to do the same thing on this side, again on your crease line. Now you've got 4 little flappy things here. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold these up as far as they'll go, and they'll only go so far. because this part is going to stop them from going any further. And you just want to go around and do this with all 4 points. I can tell my paper was not perfectly square because some of these things are not lining up, but it doesn't hurt anything. Okay, now what you want to do is that closed point, you want to stand it on end, and you're going to stick your fingers inside here and just gently spread this out. And that forms your little box. Now, what I normally do is I take my fingers and just kind of gently pinch this a little bit because it will allow your box to sit flatter. Now, you have these little flaps, and I'm going to show you a couple things you can do with those. Like at Easter time, you could make a basket. Or Mother's Day, they're very cute. These you can glue underneath. And I usually run some ribbon around this just to cover up those folds. You can fold them all underneath and tape them. Or you can take a scissors, and I generally just kind of line up with that bottom edge, give this a snip, bring this up and fold it, and then you can tuck this in. Then you can decorate it with some beautiful Spellbinder dies, like I have this one. Or you can stamp it with some wonderful After Midnight art stamps. This one, I folded that flap under. This one, I tucked it under. So it gives you a view of both of those. So, I want you to have fun with this. Experiment with it. If you use it for like a party, or you do it in Christmas or Easter paper, you can fill these with candy, popcorn, different kind of favors. It also makes a beautiful little gift box. And when you're done, you can just toss them because they're just paper. Okay, again, send us some rain. I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.